I can, yes. Okay. Yeah, so if you go ahead and launch the client. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yes. And then, if you under the jobs category, on the left side of the screen, there's an import link. Yeah, it's under the tree on the left. Yeah. No, job no, import. It's yeah. And then, click the little plus sign up at the top, and then let's navigate to where you have that file, and then okay. And then if you there's a refresh button in the bar at the top, so we can just see that it processed it. Yeah, so that's it. We're done with this part. So now let's go in F sorry, go ahead. Yes. So that's why I don't know who currently at the city gets. I think I would suspect somebody in the electric meter shop is getting the test data files because this comes along with the test data files. But for those bridge meters, all of them will have a file. Every shipment of bridge meter comes with one of these files, and the keys need to be loaded in here. Um, so, uh, yeah, yeah, so you would need to check with Joey or I don't know how many there are altogether. But the total number of keys should equal the total number. Yeah, so that means there was in that shipment, in that file, there was 4 keys and it processed 4. If we re-imported that file again, it would still say 4, but it would say skipped 4 because those keys are already present. Mhm. And then let's say if you were trying to import a key file for a completely different utility, it would fail because the encryption, the certificates don't agree, and all that. Now we just need to go to FCS test and we'll reload the file. We'll look in the log, make sure it created the request, and then they can go reread the meter. Do you get to go fishing today? Oh, yeah. They've been feeding all summer and spring, huh? What sort of fish do you catch? I like mackerel. I like the oily flavor of the mackerel. It's very good. It's very nice too, like when it's grilled a little bit. It's good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. You could make with some Szechuan peppercorn. Very, very, yeah, very spicy then. So go to the basic operations center. And then let's delete this one that's in here. Yeah, yeah, let's delete that route because they're gonna go reread it. And we'll just reuse the same file we have from before. And then go to the tasks menu and then import. And then go to browse and that file should still be there. Why did they delete that file? Go up a level maybe? Huh. Yeah, you could go and back up. Yeah. I don't know why they would have bothered deleting that file. It's like it's not hurting anything being in there. Um, so if you go, you just had it sorted the other way. You see, there's the last one there, that one from 9.5 RMNC test, second one from the top. That one, yeah, let's import that one. And then MVRS is the file type, and then finish. Okay, and then let's go look in the monitor logs and make sure that it created the monitor log because we want to make sure that it talked to ISM to get the key. Yeah. So let's see here. 129. Yeah, there's some that say invalid ERT ID, which is fine. Yeah, it looks like it created, there's no error related to the key. So yeah, but those other ones, the other ones there that say import invalid ERT ID and it shows those meters, you may want to take a screen picture of that because that's going to be that means there's a typographical error in the ERT ID and it's got like an illegal character in there. It's probably got a letter instead of a number. And so, yeah, so somebody should go into advance and fix that because otherwise they're going to have a problem reading those every single month. I don't know. I mean, like, wouldn't that be Christine's group's job? Yeah, yeah, but you're not the user of the program. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, we can look at the detail view. Yeah, if you want to look at that too, just to make sure that the requests are there. I think it was the first one, or maybe the first one or the second one. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so our requests are there. Yeah. And then the solar one was the other Albemarle. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, so kilowatt hours. No, yeah, just and the other one is the demand read. Yeah, the output won't be there until you finish the reading and then unload the tablet back to the computer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you need to add his device. So you would come into like in the test system, for example, you could come to the configure menu, data collector, and then we could just, click the plus sign in the bar at the top. And then so on the right side of the screen right now, it says device type FC300. Pull that down. You'd say Itron Mobile. And then you'd give it a device name, Roger or whatever you want to call it. And then it can only be 7 characters, maximum of 7 characters. Yeah. And then the serial number is it just needs to be something. It doesn't matter what. You could put iPhone or Android or something like that. It doesn't matter. And then operating system version, if it is an iPhone, put iOS. And then endpoint radio, yes. And yeah, and then under data, there's a tab at the top of the screen that says data access. Check root node. And then now you can save this with the little disk icon. So now if you add the app to his phone, you'll put Roger M as the device name, and then you'll put the instance, and then don't forget to put the instance name in, which I think, isn't it like RMNC test? Yeah. And then does he have a user created? Does he have a login already created for the app too? Data collector user though. He'd need to use, does he use one of these? Yeah. Yeah, and he's already set up as an Itron mobile user here. And if he's forgotten his password uh, for his Itron mobile user, you can reset. If you right click in the gray area here, you can reset the password. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, there's not. You have to reset it from here. Yeah, they probably had some, either them or Microsoft probably had some system interruption, because that's happened with other people too, where it just stops working for a little while and you keep trying and you think something's broken on your side, but it turns out nothing's, it's out of your control. Okay. Yeah, and then like I said, you're all set up now. So if Roger wants to add the app to his phone, he'd be able to do so. Okay, sure. And yeah, they can just assign that route. They just make sure they don't reload it or anything. They just need to assign the route back to our device and go and read it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, thanks. You too. Okay. Bye.